If you're considering taking your small business to a local pop-up or farmer's market, this video is for you. Pop-up markets serve as a great opportunity to make sales and advertise your business since they give you physical access to an in-person customer base. It's the perfect place to spread the word about your business, your brand, or the services you offer if you don't already have a brick-and-mortar storefront. Markets aren't always the best way to grow your business, though. Vendor fees typically vary depending on the area and expected traffic and can get expensive if you're not careful. The first thing to consider when deciding how much you want to pay for a market is your personal and/or business budget. Do you already have the cash set aside for these vendor booth fees, or are you relying on making sales to pay yourself back later? While you do typically have to spend money to make money, you shouldn't be going broke doing these markets. If you paid more to enter the event than you made in sales, or even if you're just breaking even, this may be a sign that you need to reconsider which markets you're participating in, if any. So if you do decide to do a market, check your budget. Set your price limit and make sure you're getting your money's worth. Keep in mind that some markets have a better turnout during certain months, so you may have to attend a market 2 or 3 times to really see if it's worth your time and money in the long run. This is also why we recommend attending these markets as a shopper before submitting an application or paying your booth fee. Attending a market before buying into it can be helpful because it allows you to see what the traffic is like and what other types of vendors are involved. People might not stay very long for a market full of vendors selling timeshares or car insurance, but if you're seeing vendor booths that actually have interesting, valuable, or desirable tangible items to sell, that'll usually be a good sign that it's going to attract customers. Remember that people are there to shop, socialize, and have a good time. So if you can find markets that have food trucks, music, and activities for families to enjoy on top of the shopping, that'll also draw in more customers. It may also be a good idea to consider participating in markets in various nearby cities and towns rather than just the one where you live. As far as purchases are concerned, it's possible to get a different customer response at different locations. For example, in one city, you may experience a lot of haggling or even bartering when customers shop at your booth. They may be hesitant to make a purchase or think that your prices are too high and end up leaving with nothing. While in the next town over, the customer there might be more happy to pay your asking price, which results in you making more sales. You may also want to consider the weather before committing to a market, because if it's too hot, too wet, or the weather is adverse, odds are the event won't draw in many customers. And if you're selling candles like us, you may want to wait till the cooler months or come up with a contingency plan during hot summer months so your candles and wax melts don't melt out in the sun. You want to make sure that you're warm and inviting. Some sellers like to stay quiet and let people shop without interruption, but pay attention to your shoppers. A lot of people come out to these events hoping to communicate and meet people, so always make eye contact when you're greeting them. Ask them how their day is or if they have any fun plans coming up. Compliment their outfit. A little small talk goes a long way. Your product draws them in, and your customer service, personality, and kindness contributes to how long they decide to browse and whether or not they'll make a purchase. This is also a great opportunity to get repeat customers. If they like your product and have a good shopping experience, odds are they'll shop with you again. You'll also get those people that try super hard to not be noticed, and once they hear your greeting, they'll feel exposed and make a guilt purchase. But in all seriousness, just make sure you talk to people. Even if it's just hello when they arrive and enjoy your day when they leave, a simple acknowledgement can really make all the difference in someone's day. Every market has at least one dry spell where business either slows down significantly or stops completely. When business is slow, this is a good time to walk around and meet other vendors so you can exchange business cards and do some networking. This will hopefully create new opportunities for your business, and you may even end up establishing new business collaborations or partnerships for the future. If you don't have a business card, be ready to provide an email address or your business social media handle. You can do this via QR code or even ask them for their social media handle, follow them right away, and then let them know you followed them so they'll follow you back. It's important to see other vendors as support and allies rather than competition or enemies. These are some of the things we've considered and learned over the last couple of years participating in pop-up markets. We may have missed a few things though, so be sure to share your tips and thoughts in the comments. What's worked for you? How do you grow your business, make sales, and spread the word about your brand? We hope this video has been helpful to you and wish you the best with your sales and business growth this year.